I just don't like this one. There's something wrong with this. So one of these is off. I'm gonna go reset them. You know what the difference between these two is? This one's not reading accurate because this little indicator right here on this one is not sticking up as far. I don't know if you can see that. See what's not reading anything? Yeah, so I took this thing apart. And I think I just need to adjust these nuts. When I push this, let's see, where am I? When I push that, watch right here. It's bottoming out on that nut. Whoever put this together, put it together wrong. Let me try to fix that. Yeah, I did not plan on making this video about this, but I fixed it. If you screw these nuts out this way, watch it stick out now. It's sticking out a lot further. Okay, I fixed it. Again, this video is not about fixing tools that come out, but what I found out is, the other thing I found out, you got to preload this when you put it in. So I'm just gonna show that because I just figured this out right now. So I'm gonna pull it out. Okay, see right now, if I push this, nothing will happen. So reading the instructions that came with this one, it says preload at 1 rotation of the dial. So that's 50 thousandths. So when I put this one in, I need to preload at 50,000 at least. So I'm just going to go right at close to 50. And now I got this thing sticking way out. And I just tried it. I'll go show you, but now it's fixed. You see the difference in height? This is to get into like camshafts. We'll try that. But that's how I noticed these nuts here. See, this one's not adjusted right either. This one needs to come way up. So I'm going to do that right now. The bigger the cylinder, the less it has to come out. Yeah, what I'm showing is the cam bearing. I mean, which piece do I use? That's what you'll see what I'm talking about. 239 thousandths. Let's just try it. So I'm going to go over to the camshaft. So will it work? Yeah. So that's how you do these different sizes. Like that's a different size hole. I don't even have one small enough to do these. You just have to switch out these parts. You can see. Anyway, getting back to where I was in the beginning. Okay, so now we'll see if it works. I don't know if you can see it. Well, I forgot to set it. I got to set it to 4 inches. Okay, I got to show you one more thing because I've been struggling with this. I finally figured it out. So this is set at 4 inches. I want to make sure this is set at 4 or 0. So put your hand here, this end put against here. And then hold this with your finger near 0 or your dial on for the other indicator. We'll go to the smallest number. set. It took me a while to figure that out. Anyway, it's working now. I mean, it's working really good. So that's 0. If I come up, this is 14,000. The smaller you come up, the worse at least in this case, I don't know about any other engine because I've never done it before, but as you come up, you get more wear. So one more time. If you can see this dial, remember it's already set at 4 once I get it loaded. So I go to the very bottom. The very bottom means I can see where the wear was. I'm 0. As I come up, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. And maybe I screwed it up when I took the ridge off, but it's maybe I'm reading this wrong. Let me I got 1.7. Now it's between 14 and 15 out. Let's try this one. $11. $8. $10. I'm starting to get the hang of this now. So anyway, this is the first groove I cut off. I sure didn't think that I went down lower. It doesn't feel like it to me. So again, we're in an area that the ring will never come up to. The more you play with this, the better you get. I know I keep saying that, but I'm starting to feel confident now. This is a great tool. And again, these have nothing to do with measuring. I mean, until you put the dial indicator on, all these are is a spacer to fit into your hole. Because really, you only have that much play. That's like a 1/4 inch, 3/60th of an inch. That's what does all your work right there. The only thing adjustment is here. Get the right one here, so you have 3/16ths or whatever play that is. Set this dial with I just showed you with 50 thousandths preload. So if I was to do it all over again, I don't know. I'm just glad I got both these. And this one's ended up being free anyway. So that's the end of this video. It's kind of a weird video. All my videos are really weird because I never know where I'm going to end up. So anyway, I decided to next measure the camshaft. Again, I don't have the right book, but I ordered on eBay for 30 bucks, a 302 the LTD. But anyway, just pretend like this is going to be the same, which I bet it's almost close. It has the camshaft journal diameters, camshaft journal bearing clearance, camshaft journal maximum out of round, camshaft journal run out, camshaft lobe, intake exhaust, camshaft end play, camshaft bearings. It's interesting. Okay, so camshaft. There's something I just discovered. I mean, I guess it's obvious, but I didn't know it. So here's the timing cover side. I'm not going to give you the readings, but I'm just going to show you something. So I set it at the camshaft side. I'll lock this. In the measurement, it doesn't. You'll see why. So they get progressively smaller as you go that way. So that's tight here. It's loose here, looser here. And so on. Yeah, I'm going to show you how to read these instruments here. So I have to show you that, and then I'll show you how you read it. Okay, so I measured that first camshaft lobe. If you look real close, you can see it here. So the way you're, again, I'm kind of mumbling through this, but so the first line is 25 thousandths, 50 thousandths, 75 thousandths, 100 thousandths, 125 thousandths, and so on. So this is a 2 to 3 inch. So 0, if this was to go all the way to 0, that'd be 2 inch, because this is a 2 to 3 inch. So it's reading, it's not, you can see that, I don't know if you can see it, but you can't see the 1, but you can see these 3. So it's 75 plus it's past 0. So it's 75 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 79,079. They don't quite line up, so then you find one of these vernier settings, and it's closest to, let's see which one it's closest to. It's right on the 4. So it's 2.0794. So 79 thousandths, let's see, how did they say that? Yeah, 79 thousandths and 4 tenths. So it's 2 inches, 79 thousandths and 4 tenths. Anyway, that's how you read it. One more time. I had to look this up today because I didn't know. I'll do a close-up on that a little bit further. So remember, this caliper works from this micrometer works from 2 to 3 inches. So if it was on 0, it'd be 2 inches. So each one of those little lines is 25. So 25, 50, 75. I can't quite see. I can't quite see the 1 yet. So it's 2 inches, 75 plus 4, 79. And it lines up on this one, which says 4, 2.79 thousandths and 4 tenths. That's how you say this. Okay, now I got to set this for 2-inch. It's a 2-inch. I don't know what you call these things. I'll just call them a standard. It's 2 inches. Now I set this. Put my finger here. Push 0 again. Let me turn it. Smallest number. 84. So it's different everywhere, wherever I turn it. Let's turn it this way. Okay, I wire wheeled this. It's only going to move that far. I mean, I need to pull another valve out to compare it, but so I'm just going to stick this valve here. Again, I don't think it matters if I keep the springs or anything together, but I just don't know. The only thing I'm concerned about is each valve. I think I need to do one valve, put it together, do the next valve, put it together. If not, maybe the faces will be different, but I'm just going to pull one more out of here. Trying to get it where I can get enough force without killing myself. I can see that's too tight. Need a longer handle. Or just keep doing what I've been doing. I guess it would help if this was shorter. You can hear it release. It'll release all of a sudden. I think. There it goes. I'm just wondering if I take this off, will the keepers pop out? Let me try that. No. I hurt this muscle in here. I'm trying to not use it too much. In case I don't say it, I cleaned all the parts. And I put oil in these things. The way I cleaned it, I'll just show you. I put the parts in here. Then I poured this purple power and let it soak for a while. Then I put those into the strainer. No, that's wrong. Then I emptied all the purple power out and I strained it. I'm going to keep it through a filter. Then I put these back in here with soapy water. Cleaned it all out. Put a filter. This stuff's still good. I mean, it's black, but I got all the grit out. Yeah, also, I don't know if I showed it or not. I cleaned all these valves so they would go easy. Then I cleaned out the bores with a brush. I also put this in the grinder to get off because these had some weird shapes on them. The way I did that, I just laid a valve on here like this and pushed it up against, so 90 degrees. Every cam bearing is wasted. Okay, I'm gonna quit for the day. I've been lapping the valves, so the yellow mark means I think they're good. So I'll pull one of those out that I think is good. Perfect. And I'll pull one out that I think I'm not sure. Hard to get the right light. There's a light. There's a dark spot. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Just gonna keep doing it. Yeah, just an update. Again, the yellow marks are done. Here's one that I'm working on the next one. You can kind of tell by the sound, but sometimes I got to do it 2 or 3 times. And then I'm going in forward and reverse. Yeah, here's a valve that I did 3 times. It's got some dark spots, but I think it's just stained. Because if you look at the seat, the seat is perfect. Some of the valves just got hot, I think. So I'm just gonna reach over the top here. So you can see, that's the one I was just talking about. I'm trying to hold the camera upside down. And here's the next one I haven't done. And the next one. You notice how much wider that patch gets? Also, I was reading these valve grinding compounds. It says start with 120, then finish with 220. Start with 120, then switch to 220. Yeah, I'm just gonna show one more valve. So this is the last one. That's how it looks now. Here's after. See the way it's kind of shiny? There's some stains if you look real close. But I think it's stained. If you look inside, the seat looks really good. I'll just do another leak test, air pressure test. And if they're bad, I'll just do it again. Or take it somewhere, but I just wanted to try this. Yeah, and by the way, these heads say on them 302 68 80E, C80E. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, so here's these valve seals. For some reason, there's 8 short and 8 tall. But you can see they're exactly the same. So anyway, those would go here. I'm not going to put them on right now, but I mean, I don't know why there's 4, why they're different. Anyway, the reason I'm showing this is because every one of these was missing. It was I found pieces. It was petrified. Yeah, there was also some freeze plugs in this head that I hadn't taken out before. So I just decided to count them up. 2 in each head and 6 in the block. Yeah, I also put assembly lube on these valve stems before I stuck them back in. But right now, that's as far as I can go on this. Okay, well, like I said, this is a budget build. And now I want to measure this camshaft again. And I don't know, I can't remember what I showed, but for 302, number 1, number 2, number 3, as it goes back towards the steering wheel or to the back of the block. So the first one should be 2.080 and 5/10 thousandths. That's the minimum. That's tight, I guess, and that's sloppy. So really, the difference between is 80 and 81. I mean, that's nothing. It's a thousandth, I think. 208. Yeah, it's a thousandth. So the way this works, I can't really hold the camera. I mean, I have to hold the camera, but the way this works, again, I'm getting used to this, but. So first I put the standard in here. That's what I call it. To see that it was on, see if it was working right. In other words, you set it to 2 inch, it was right. So then each one of these little notches, I think I went over this, right there is 25. So let me zoom in. So you can see I'm a little past the third, so that's 25, 50, 75, and 5 is 280. Is 280. So if I want to get the 5/10 thousandths, that's where these little veneer things go. So let's see if I can zoom in on that. I mean, I'm so down close, I'm not going to measure 10 thousandths. But that's how you do it. So I'll check it. So let's check this one. You can see it's tight. I mean, I'm not even, I could just barely slip it through. So that is not even worn. See, it slipped through. So it's amazing. The bearings are shot, but this is okay. The next one is 2065. So I'll just go, let's see if I can show this. Loosen it. Remember, each line is 75. So one, two, three, that's 75 right there. I'm gonna lock it. It's a little bit looser than the other one. Let me put the phone down and I'll measure it and tell you what it really is. So let's check it one more time. It's 2065. Look at the tolerance. There's none. Oh yeah, there is. another, no, it's 265, 10,000. The way you say this is 2.65 thousandths and 5 10,000ths. So we come over here. I checked it. So you can see I'm at the second line right there. So that's 50, and then it's almost a 15th. It's almost a 15. That would be 65. So I'm actually 64. So I mean, I might be off a hair, which I guess I am, because this is saying that. Let me think about this. What is it telling me? I don't know. I can't compute that in my head right now. It's 64. So is 64 bigger or smaller? Yeah, so it's a thousandth off. That's not much, I'll tell you. I mean, so I'm gonna check the next one. Again, I'm not trying to rebuild a race car engine. I'm just trying to throw it back together. So the next one is 2050. Let me try to read it. 2 inches and 50 thousandths and 5 10,000ths. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Well, let's just set it to what it should be. Again, this is not that easy for me. I'm just learning. 250. So get this thing out of the way. So you can see that second line. That's 2 inches and 50 thousandths. What I said it was 250.05. If you look at the veneer scale, I'm so damn close. It's between 5 and 6 10,000ths. So I'm going to lock this. Go to the third one. Look at that. It's so loose. It's so close. So I'm going to call that good enough. The fourth one is 20, or again, I'm trying to practice saying this. 2 inches and 0. So 2 inches 35 thousandths and 5 10,000ths. So 235, right? 235. Well, there's something can't be right here. 235. Oh yeah, that's right. So I have to go to. Sorry about the light. So the first number, I have to go to the first number. Let me turn this. I go to 25. That's 25, and I said 35, I think. So 25, 30. Let me see if I did that right. Let's see. I can do it one more time. That's 30. That's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I'll lock it. It's so damn close. It's snug. Okay, let's check the other one. I'm in the last one. 2 inches and 20 thousandths. So remember, these are 25 thousandths here. So right now I'm at that's 25. Let me check that again. 25. Each one of those little scales is 25. So I'm at 25 right there. Let me lock this. It's maybe a thousandth off. I'm going to call this camshaft good. I don't know about the lobes, but they don't look bad. Again, it was running on the test stand. We just trying to get the compression back up. Just see the valve timing. All it would do is, let's see if these lobes are off, shorter, the valves aren't going to open as far. And like I was showing you the other day, it really blows my mind because this cam bearing is just wasted. How can that bearing? So we're gonna, again, this is the first one. This is the timing gear side. How can this thing be in such a good shape? There's no, you can listen, if you can hear it, there's nothing. There's a little wear, but man, it's good enough for this build. Okay, the crankshaft. Again, there's no grooves on here at all. It's amazing. But anyway, crankshaft main bearing. A 302 should be, let's see, how do we say that? I'm not sure how to say that. I got to think about it. 248, what does that mean? I don't know. Let me think about it. Okay, so I'm not going to show you me measuring. I'm just going to show how you read this. So for 2, you can see the 0. So it's 2 100. So it's so 1 2 is the 200ths. And what I said it was. Then we go to 48. And remember, each mark is 25. So really, it'd be 2 less than 50. That's 50. 248. Is that right? Yeah. See the line disappear? When you get right to the hundredths, it goes on 0. So I'm 2 thousandths less than that. 1, 2. So I'm going to lock it right there. And I'll measure it and I'll let you know. Okay, so the crankshaft main journals are good. That one's a little bit looser. This one here. See, it's tight. So I'm gonna call that good. Connect crankshaft flywheel connecting rod journal diameter 2128. So you can see I got on the 1 and then the 25 and then plus 3 past the 0. That's 28. So it's worn out. So the question is now, it doesn't look bad. I think I can just get oversized bearings. So I need to figure out, there are some little grooves on here, but not bad. You see them? Now that I look at it, you see that? But my fingernails aren't really catching. This is the worst one. See this one? So let me think this out loud here. This is worn down. So I need to get, well, the first thing, they should be consistently worn down. If they're not, I can't get oversized bearings. This might have to go to a machine shop. What is the difference from what it should be to the smallest one? That's what I need to do. Okay. So I went to the smallest one. So that one's not the smallest. That's the smallest. This one is a lot bigger. Oops, sorry about that. So the thing is, what is the measurement? What is this measurement? It is one. It's not quite at 20. Let's see, what is that measurement? It's 120. It's not quite the 25, or is it? I don't think so. So it's 123. 128. So I need bearings that are 5 thousandths over, if they even make such a thing. I think they probably make them in 10 thousandths increments. Let me adjust this, make sure I'm reading this right. Yeah. Because that, let me see this. That would be 25. I forgot what I said already. Anyway, it's 5. This crankshaft needs to be polished or worn down. It's 5 thousandths. This is the worst of everything, and they're not consistent. Yeah, just to end this video, I checked it again and again and again. If I can get 5 thousandths bearings, 5 thousandths over bearings on the rod, to rod journal bearings, I can make it work. If they don't have 5, then I need to get it in other words, they might have only 10 over or 20 over. Like pistons, unless you get custom order, they go like 10, 20, 30. So this being 5, it's either I'm going to have 5 inches, 5,000 slop. There's a 5,000 filler gauge. That's almost nothing. I mean, just to get it running again, 5,000 wear means it's going to have some slop. But I'm not going to, I don't know that I want to put this in this car. I'm thinking 460 now. 460 with overdrive, with an AOD. I'll think about this. Anyway, so going back, thinking this over, I did the valves. The camshaft I think is good. I don't know about the lobes. The main bearings are all right, but the connecting rods aren't. They're 5,000s worn. So what that really means is these need to be 5,000s over. I wonder if they say on them what they are. Let me take one out. They probably don't, but I'm just curious. Come on. Come loose. Let me get this thing loose. No, they don't have a size on them. There's some writing on there, but it doesn't, I think it's just a serial number, but these are original Ford Motor Company. But they're not really scored, they're just worn out. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be looking for. I can't catch my fingernail on any of these things. It just got worn out. But I can tell you, the right thing to do for sure on the crankshaft is get it turned. Because I know, let's look at these bearings one more time. It's probably worn more on one side than the other. Let's see, this would be, well, I don't know. Nah, it's pretty consistently worn. Maybe there's a size on this one. It's too greasy. No. So the problem is, I don't want to spend a bunch of money on this. I just want to get it running again. And the machine shop is out to bore the cylinders, the piston cylinders. It's 2 months. If I can just say, if I can go down and say, can you turn that crank, and they can do it in a week, I guess I can go for that. But